Good morning. So this is a Silhouette program. I do not have Cricut. I failed to mention that once I started posting the stickers. I know it's a Cricut group, but I have the Silhouette portrait. So what I start off with, it's a blank page. I start off with putting registration marks. I go to the first tab here. I go to this one where it has a little square in the top right corner, which is a registration mark. As you can see, it's highlighted there. I turn it on. I usually just pull it all the way this way, the inset, because it makes the area where it's gonna cut wider. That's what inset does. So then once I have that done, I create a circle with the third tool right here, the drawing tool. I create the circle. To get a perfect circle, I do even out these two, the width and the height. So once I have the circle, my personal choice when doing stickers, especially if it's going to be in big quantities, I always choose white. So just to show the color, it's obviously the paper is white, but just for me to see how it's going to look, I just painted white. How do I paint it white? Let's say this is a blank circle. I go up here and I choose just the color I want. So I chose white. So this is it. For the image, I chose a little Santa Claus. As you can see right there, it doesn't show the beard or anything, but I don't even worry about it because once you put it on white, it fills in everything. So this is what I did. I type out whatever I wanted to say on there with the text. I type it out. Ta, 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 ta. I get the word. I use the font that I want. The font that I'm using for these stickers is the Grinch 2.0. So just to show you which one it is, it's right here, Grinch 2.0. So this is the font. So I type it out. I put the stuff right here where it goes. To get a curved word, I just typed out whatever word. You're going to have to make another circle with a drawing tool. Size wherever you want the curve. Let's say you want it in here. So you just have to size it because the word is going to curve around the outer part of your circle. So let's say that's it. You get the word that you typed out. I just typed out whatever. You double click it and you're going to drag this word to the circle and it will, well, right there it did it wrong because it just registered differently. Okay, there. It's supposed to look like this. You double tap it. You get the little arrows here, the little cross, and then once you put it on here, you can move it, and if you don't want it that close to the circle, you move it out, or if you want it closer to the circle, you move it in. So once you have that, let's say, okay, I'm happy with how this is, right? To get the word to be individually, like this one, you can see it's every single word, which I like to do that better because if you move this circle, it's going to move with the word. And sometimes when you're trying to make a lot of stickers, it will move this. It will move it. So sometimes it won't be the circle and the word on top. It will just be over here. It will be very misaligned. So I highlight. Oh no, it's not like that. Sorry, I pressed the wrong one. I ungroup and it gives me single, and I just erase this one. Just press delete. And now I have this, and if you want to group it, you just group it, and it's already the size, the curve that you want. You just resize it to whatever you want, and then you just place on the sticker. So these, I have it already. I have them ready. So let's say I'm happy with this sticker right here, right? Let's get it on the board. I usually highlight everything and group it. It's easier for me. I put it on the sheet that I want. I copy and I just paste. and I repeat again. I press paste again. So then I just line up the stickers. I highlight them. And I line it up with this two up here. Align to the middle. Once they're aligned, and then you can also put here for they could do even spacing. So then once they're all highlighted, I press copy again and then just paste. And then it pastes again. And then I just highlight again and then press copy, paste. I know it takes a little bit, my computer is a little bit laggy. You put it within the red registration marks. This border you cannot touch. You cannot be touching inside that square either. So I'm happy with this. You press print, you print it out. This would be the final product. It comes with registration marks. So once you have it on there, to cut it, you press send. Since it is not an image that is completely just the outer circle, you would have to highlight. It would usually highlight all of this, but I already have it on the setting. It will usually highlight all of this because it's all its individual item. So you highlight here in the send. You right click. You press group. Once you press group, it gives you the option no cut, cut, and cut edge. You just put cut edge, load it up into your mat, press send, let it read. It should show you like this, and it does basically the rest by itself.